Liverpool are gearing up to welcome Newcastle to Anfield. Mohamed Salah and the lads are brimming with confidence, dead set on bagging a win and nabbing all 3 points to keep their Premier League title dreams alive this season. But the Reds are weathering a proper injury storm that's got fans on edge. What's the sequence of the events? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome! We've got some thrilling Liverpool news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Liverpool updates. Liverpool are gearing up for a blockbuster summer, and the whispers are growing louder around Anfield. Transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has dropped a tantalizing update. The Reds are making serious headway in their quest to snag a top-class centre-back. With Arne at the helm, the Dutch mastermind who's taken the Premier League by storm, Liverpool aren't just dreaming of glory, they're building a dynasty. Slot's first season has been nothing short of sensational, and now, the focus is shifting to the transfer window that could define his reign. Let's rewind a bit. When Slot stepped into the massive shoes left behind at Anfield, few could have predicted this. His cool-headed tactics, razor-sharp adaptability, and knack for getting results have turned doubters into believers. Liverpool are marching towards what could be a Premier League title in his debut campaign, a feat that's got fans buzzing with excitement. But Slot isn't resting on his laurels. Behind the scenes, he's plotting a move that could cement the Reds as England's dominant force for years to come, and it all starts with a new defensive rock. Fabrizio Romano, the man with his finger on football's pulse, spilled the details on his YouTube channel, and it's got us hooked. He revealed that Liverpool's top brass, Slot, sporting director Richard Hughes, and the board recently huddled for a crucial meeting. The verdict? A new centre-back is the priority, and they're not messing about. Romano says the club's really advancing in pinpointing their dream target. This isn't just a signing, it's a statement, an important addition to bolster a backline already brimming with talent. What's the vibe on this mystery defender? Romano's teasing us with possibilities, an established star or a hotshot talent with bags of potential. But here's the kicker. Liverpool are leaning towards youth, a player who can shine now and grow into a legend later. It's a strategy that screams ambition, blending the present with a dazzling future. Names are swirling. Bournemouth's Dean Huijsen has been linked, though his £50 million price tag might give the Reds pause. Too steep for a teenager? Maybe. But when Liverpool set their sights on someone, you'd be daft to bet against them. So, picture this. The summer sun beating down, transfer deadline day ticking closer, and Liverpool unveiling their new defensive gem. Slot's already turned Anfield into a fortress, but this move could be the final piece of the puzzle. Will it be a bargain or a blockbuster? A household name or a hidden gem? One thing's crystal clear. Liverpool are on the hunt, and the Premier League better watch out. Stick around, because this story's only just beginning, and you won't want to miss what happens next. Liverpool take on Newcastle United at Anfield for a Premier League Week 27 showdown. The Reds are ready to host the Magpies, and if their last meeting is anything to go by, we're in for a treat. Back in December, these two played out a wild 3-3 draw at St. James Park, and the stage is set for another cracking clash. That game in Week 14 was pure chaos, goals flying in left, right, and center. Liverpool didn't manage to grab the win, but let's not kid ourselves. They've had Newcastle's number for years. Since the 2015/2016 season, the Reds have met the Magpies 16 times in the league and haven't lost once. That's 11 wins and 5 draws, a record that screams dominance. But hold your horses, there's a snag. Arne Slot, Liverpool's gaffer, has dropped some grim news ahead of tonight's match. 3 players are sidelined with injuries, and that's a headache the Reds could do without. A victory here would push them closer to the Premier League title. They're sitting pretty, 11 points ahead of Arsenal, who've got a game in hand. Newcastle aren't here to mess about, though. They're 5th in the table and gunning for a Champions League spot. After that 6-goal thriller earlier this season, tonight could be another belter. And here's a juicy twist. These two will face off again in the Carabao Cup final at Wembley on March 16th. Tonight's result might just hint at what's coming. Liverpool are itching to get their hands on more silverware. Last season, they edged Chelsea 1-0 in extra time to lift the Carabao Cup, and now they're chasing a third win in 4 years. But Newcastle will be a tough nut to crack. This Anfield clash could be a sneak peek at how that final plays out. Now, onto the bad news. Joe Gomez, a proper Liverpool veteran, won't be stepping onto the pitch anytime soon. He's had hamstring surgery after an old injury flared up again. The verdict? He's out for most of the season, missing tonight and the Wembley final. It's a gut punch for the defender who's been with the first team longer than anyone. Next up, Connor Bradley. The young right-back was a hero in last year's Carabao Cup final when Trent Alexander-Arnold was injured. But this time, it's Bradley nursing a dodgy hamstring. He picked it up in last week's 2-2 draw at Aston Villa, and Slot says he's out for a few weeks. With the final just 18 days away, it's touch and go. Slot didn't sugarcoat it. It's a muscle injury, he said, and it'll take a while for him to recover. Bradley's been here before. He missed 4 weeks earlier this season after tweaking his hamstring in a 2-1 Champions League win over Real Madrid. If it's the same again, the 21-year-old might have to watch that Wembley showdown from the sidelines. The third blow is Tyler Morton. The 22-year-old midfielder hasn't had much game time this season, but he's popped up in 3 cup matches on the road to Wembley. Sadly, shoulder surgery earlier this month has ruled him out. It's rotten luck for the lad, who is hoping to make his mark. Even with these knocks, Liverpool's squad is still a force to be reckoned with. Slot's got the Reds ticking over nicely, and Anfield will be bouncing tonight. Newcastle, mind you, aren't pushovers. Eddie Howe's side have the quality to cause an upset, and that 5th place spot shows they mean business. So, what's on the line? For Liverpool, a win tonight strengthens their title charge and boosts their confidence for the cup final. For Newcastle, it's a chance to dent the Reds' dreams and keep their Champions League hopes alive. With both sides hungry, this could be a proper scrap. Buckle up, folks. This one's going to be a belter. Will Liverpool keep their unbeaten streak against Newcastle intact, or will the Magpies pull off a shock? Stick around, hit that like button, and let's find out together. Anfield's ready to roar. Game on. What do you lot reckon? Can Salah and the boys pull off a win despite the injury woes? Do you think Newcastle might nick a shock result at Anfield tonight? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's meet again soon to discuss the greatest club, Liverpool. See you next time. See you soon.